Imagination is the highest form of research. You grow mentally weak when your life is too comfortable. Those who do not think about the future cannot have one. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. Life isn't about escaping, but it's all about experiencing. Gratitude creates hope, and hope activates the law of attraction. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. No other success can compensate for failure in the home. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. People are the most difficult thing in the world to change. There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. The most dangerous of all falsehoods is a slightly distorted truth. There is no such thing as a great talent without great willpower. The scholar does not consider gold and jade to be precious treasures, but loyalty and good faith. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. My only advice is to stay aware, listen carefully, and yell for help if you need it. Winning isn't enough. The acme of all skill is to defeat your enemy before taking the field. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. Not knowing you can't do something is sometimes all it takes to do it. Success is defined in units of fun. It's all about being happy. There's nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. Deeds will not be less valiant because they are unpraised. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. Aslan, you doubt your value. Don't run from who you are. A thing is not necessarily true because a man dies for it. A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. You don't put your life into your books, you find it there. It is not worth the while to let our imperfections disturb us always. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Healthy citizens are the greatest asset any country can have. Be brave to stand for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. You like me not because I like you. I like you just because I like me. The way to screw up somebody's life is to give them what they want. I'm glad I see with my eyes and not the pages I've read. A star is not honored for its size, but for its light. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. Strange what being forced to slow down could do to a person. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. What keeps life fascinating is the constant creativity of the soul. Anything not worth doing is worth not doing well. Think about it. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. If they don't like you for being yourself, be yourself even more. I don't paint dreams or nightmares. I paint my own reality. Be like seeds. Do not see dirt thrown at you as your enemy, but as ground to grow. All wars are won or lost before they are ever fought. Life is fragile. We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, so give it everything you've got. History, Stephen said, is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake. When you are identified with the One, all things will be complete to you. Your own positive future begins in this moment. All you have is right now. Every goal is possible from here. Remove the clowns from your life before you become one. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. She will always wear her crown, regardless of the hate. Stop leaving, and you will arrive. Stop searching, and you will see. Stop running away, and you will be found. Now I know what success is: living your truth, sharing it. Management of many is the same as management of few. It is a matter of organization. All men who have achieved great things have been great dreamers. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Some men never die, and some men never live, but we're all alive tonight. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. When they say the sky's the limit to me, that's really true. Death is unstoppable. One must face it as a fact of life. Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world. Ability will never catch up with the demand for it. We must meet the challenge rather than wish it were not before us. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. The older I grow, the more I distrust the familiar doctrine that age brings wisdom. There's nothing in the world that breeds success like success. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. We can't avoid reasoning. We can only avoid doing it well. Politics determines who has the power, not who has the truth. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. People, in general, would rather die than forgive. It's that hard. We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something at once. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Knowledge of the enemy's dispositions can only be obtained from other men. Maybe other people will try to limit me, but I don't limit myself. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. Don't be afraid to say I don't know and seek knowledge from others. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Start writing, no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. There is an intelligent way to eat a live frog. I just don't know what it is.